Right. Let's just send it. Are we here? Are we going? Cool. Hi, how's it going? My name is Dosono and welcome to part 1 of my Pokemon Yellow Hardcore Nuzlocke. So just in case you don't know what a Nuzlocke is, it is essentially a set of self-imposed rules you place on a Pokemon game to make it just a little bit more difficult. The standard Nuzlocke rules are that you can only catch the first Pokemon in any given route or area. If that Pokemon faints in battle, it's considered dead and has to be released, and you also have to give that Pokemon a nickname. On top of that, I'm going to be playing with a hardcore Nuzlocke rule set, which means I cannot level past the next gym leader's highest level Pokemon. I have to play in set mode and I'm not allowed items in battle. So with that out of the way, let's get things started. So yeah, really excited. This is the first time I've ever done a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Yellow. Or a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Yellow. I typically do it on Gen 3, so I think it's going to be quite exciting to do it. This is also, by the way, my first ever time recording anything, so yeah, bear with me. It's a little bit new, so yeah, I'm just gonna like rattle through this, and you're gonna ask me, oh, that's how I was gonna say like a boy or a girl, but that's how old Gen 1 is. Women didn't exist back in 1999, so can I fit that in there? Yeah, I can. So, like I said, my name is Dosono, and as you can tell, very new to this. Yeah, this is Pokemon Yellow. The very first Pokemon game I ever played back in, what was it, 1999? Oh god, I'm old. So yeah, when I first got this game on Christmas, funnily enough, I've got props on one of these things. I was so excited, and for the life of me could not figure out what I was meant to do in this room. I was like, where are the Pokemon? This is like the worst thing ever. But turns out these are stairs, and I could not, like, I was crying, couldn't really, like, I was inconsolable. I was so excited to play this game, and I just couldn't figure out like what to do. So yeah, Professor Oak is looking for me. I'm gonna go find him. So yeah, this is the first time I've ever done a Nuzlocke or hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Yellow, and I chose it for, like, I typically would do it on generation, like any generation 1 Nuzlocke I would do on the Gen 3 remake, so Fat Red Leaf Green, but I think it'll probably be interesting as we catch our little fat Pikachu, who has done well over the years. He's a lot slimmer now. So yeah, I think there's a couple of reasons. I think for the hardcore Nuzlocke, one, there's no held items, which will make things a little bit more challenging, and also Pikachu's your starter, which will be interesting because typically you could just take Bulbasaur or Squirtle and you could just like steamroll through the first couple of gyms, but obviously with Brock being the first gym with his ground and rock types, it's going to be a bit more challenging, and we will have to rely on encounters, which I think we'll get. So I mean, to kind of progress the story here, I'm just yapping. Yeah, so I think we've got like Mankey in Route 22. We've also got the 2 Nidorans who we can get, and like worst case, hopefully a Caterpie in Viridian Forest. So I think the plan for this episode will be to kind of get the team started. I'll get the Pokedex, battle Gary the first time, and just kind of fill out the team with some encounters. So I've just realised I called him Gary. I called him Paul. That's something I've always done since I was a kid, and I'll probably do that kind of throughout. But for all intents and purposes, it's Gary Oak. So yeah, he is going to steal my Eevee. I'll just let him boof me out of the way. So yeah, if you missed yesterday's video, which you absolutely did because I don't have any subscribers, this is kind of like part 1 of a larger overarching kind of journey where I'm going to just try and Nuzlocke my way through every single main series Pokemon game. I don't know what I'm going to do with remakes. I'll probably do them as well, but yeah, start at Gen 1, work my way all the way up to Gen 9 and probably beyond by the time I get there. So really excited. I really want to have like a kind of like documented Nuzlocke because I've done so many and things get like mixed up. So this is going to be like my definitive Nuzlocke journey. So the plan is to go through all of them in a row as we get our very first starter. So I've thought like long and hard about this for the last like 4 seconds, and I'm going to have to give this guy a nickname. And I think, yeah, I'm really not good at nicknames, so I'm going to do a theme, and I'm going to go for pizza, because 1, I like pizza, 2, Pikachu is fat, and pizza makes you fat. It's certainly made me fat over the years. And yeah, I'll stick with the theme. I'll probably go with food, because that's quite easy, and like stick to what you know, right? So yeah, we're going to take on our first battle, which isn't... Some people say that your Nuzlocke starts when you get your Pokeballs, which I would probably tend to agree with. So if I lose this, then it's no big deal. I do know that depending on how you get on in this battle and the next battle, which you can do on Route 22, that determines what his Eevee evolved into. So if you get like, I don't know, but if it's like 2 wins, you'll have Vaporeon, 1 win it takes Jolteon, 2 losses is Flareon. Jesus, what a start. So the very first turn we've got a critical hit already. So yeah, if it's not like abundantly clear, this is my very... Oh, I've got a Paralyze, which is nice. Oh, and it actually got Paralyzed. Yeah, so this is like my first time recording anything of like this. Okay, that should be it. Yes, the first one of the challenge, so we're unbeaten. And we leveled up. I think we learned like something as well. Yeah, Tail Whip. So I'll just quickly, he's going to call me like a jackass or something. Cool, so we'll get through this. So yeah, first time recording anything like this. So I'll probably waffle quite a lot, and I'll probably say like quite a lot, but that's kind of part of the reason I want to like get better at this kind of stuff, and the only way to kind of do that is to put yourself in that position. So here we are. I touched on this yesterday in the video that nobody watched, but I've always wanted to do this. This has been like, oh look at that, Pikachu's following me around. I've just always wanted to do it, and I've just never really had like the confidence, or I suppose the other thing is that like I've never known how to do it. So I've said like, oh I'll do it, but I have to learn how to do this first. But that's kind of like nonsense, because it just slows you down, I think. This is waffle. So we're going to go up and grab the secret parcel for Oak. Yeah, I just feel like the best thing to do is start, because if you wait until like the conditions are perfect, then you'll never like do anything. So the best thing to do, the only thing that's doing the thing is doing the thing. I said that yesterday, and it's like so true. So we'll kind of start, and with time things will hopefully get way better. hopefully. I'm gonna just take this out for the experience. I do have the speed up button. I don't know if I really want to use the speed up button. Nothing exciting is going to happen until like we get the Pokeballs anyway, so maybe I'll just do that then cut back, because I want to keep the videos kind of short as well. I don't want like a big marathon like 2-hour video. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I'll probably just kind of zoom through, and if anything exciting happens, I'll kind of come back in. Oh, do I have balls? That's the next question. No balls. So we'll just steam through this. I'll come back when I've got balls. You got fucking balls. I've got balls. Cool, so balls purchased. I did have this big brain plan to try and catch something in another route, to try and help me in other routes, but I don't think it really matters. So our very first wild encounter of the journey is... I think that might be good. I think I kind of wanted Rattata there. I think that was probably the best outcome. Hopefully we don't kill it, because that would not be nice. Okay, nice. So I was going to try and be tactical. Nope. But I'm going to just take... I'll get what I get. There's probably a good chance of getting something good on Route 22. And kind of failing that, I'll maybe get something good on Route 2. I'm getting so mixed up. This is so difficult. Right, we need a name for this Rattata. He's a little rat. He turns into a big rat. Rats eat cheese. but then cheese and pizza. And then, because if I call him cheese, I'll have to like, we'll call him cheddar. Get in the van. So, we have our very first encounter, Cheddar, the Ratata. Right, Route 22. Nido King's probably cooler than Nido Queen, but I kind of just have a soft spot for Nido Queen. I think back in the day, I really try and remember my first Pokemon team that I ever used, and I think Nido Queen was probably on it. So I do have a soft spot for Nido Queen over Nido King. They both get double kick, which is fine. It's a Nidoran male, which is totally fine because names, man. Names. I had pancakes for breakfast. I'm going to call it pancake. Pancakes are also tremendous, so we'll go with that. We're not going up there because that is like instant death. I'm going to quickly grab the hidden item up here. And is it hidden? Yeah, it's hidden. Push the right button. Woo. Yeah, again, nothing exciting is going to happen for the next 2 seconds, so I shall reappear in 2 seconds. Okay, next up is Route 2, and no real hopes here. I'm kind of like, I've got what I needed. Nidoran's going to like sweep through the next gym, so Nidoran female, another Rattata. I'm probably going to just kind of skip back once I've got what I need. Behave. And then I'm going to hit the speed up button and, alright, okay. I'm going to come back. Oh, shit. Don't do that. Okay, so we'll go to Cheddar. I was just kind of like spamming Pokeballs and zoned out. The speed up button in this is so dangerous because it's like 1000% and it goes so fast. So, oh my god, Gen 1 miss. People, I don't know if people will know this, but like in the Generation 1 games, I'm in trouble here. I'm actually like in danger. Wait just now. Please do not fall at the first hurdle. Yeah, so there's like a 250, there's like a 1 in 256 chance that you miss. I'm sure it's like that low. Right, okay, we can throw a ball here and like we might just have to run away if this doesn't go. Did I gamble? I kind of want to gamble. Because there's a chance that I don't even outspeed. This is going to be so me if I lose the best encounter in the game this early. Thank God. Right. Why am I all red? I mean, I did just hold my face, so... That was close. That was very close. Now I have the even tougher challenge of thinking of a name. Please, if anyone comes across this, please just throw nicknames in the chat or the comments because I am useless at this. Pidgey is a bird. Birds eat seeds. Pumpkins. Pumpkins have seeds. You can be pumpkin. How do you spell pumpkin? Okay, so Viridian Forest, we'll get our last encounter before Brock. Hopefully it's something decent. I think that's probably the best we could go for, I think. Which isn't saying much because bug types do kind of suck in Gen 1. I don't think there's any attacking bug type moves. Maybe like Tornado, which does like, or Leech Life, which does like 10 damage. But Caterpie straight in the van. Marjorie none. It might just have to be Marge. Oh no, Margarine fits. If I spell it right. So there we go, Margarine. So that is the team. So we've got Pizza the Pikachu, Cheddar the Rattata, Pancake the Nidoran male, Pumpkin the Pidgey, and Margarine the Caterpie. I think this is quite a short episode. So I'm going to do a quick grinding sesh, and I'll get everyone up to like level 9, and then I'll take on Paul in Route 22, and then we'll call it a day there. So Yeah, back in a sec. What the hell? This is like a level 8 Pidgey. What? I forgot this game is like actually quite scary. There's Pidgey autos in here as well. I was trying to grind up my level 3 Pidgey, and this is why it's so chaotic. There's like stuff that can probably go wrong that I'm not thinking about. I've not like looked ahead, pardon me, to like any levels or anything. But yeah, if anything else scary happens, I'll be like straight back. Okay, so I've got Pizza and Pumpkin all the way up to level 9. I say all the way up, it only took like 5 minutes, but I'm conscious of time and I can't really be bothered switch training like Caterpie all the way up to like level 10. So I'll do that like off screen, but I think for now Pikachu and Pidgey should be enough to kind of take down Paul/Gary Parry. So yeah, well, I'll do that. I kind of have to go and take the dog to the vets, and then I'm going for a session in the gym. Here's what you could have won. I would have really liked Nidoran female. I don't think she gets as much love as Nidoran male. But yeah, I'm heading out soon, so we'll get this done and we'll call it a day. So he's so angry. Even his eyebrows, man. Like, I know you only get like 10 pixels, but they did a good job of making him look like, I can't say it, an asshole. Right, so we're going to take on Paul/Gary, and yeah, we'll just kind of like, we'll probably cap it off here. I think he starts, does he start with his Eevee actually? Oh, a Spearow. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to start with Pizza, the Pikachu. Should be pretty easy. Okay, level 9 as well, which is fine. I wasn't sure what level he'd be, and I couldn't really be bothered checking, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there's not really much to kind of say here. I'm just spamming Thunderbolt. I think the plan for the next episode will be to go through Viridian Forest and probably take on Brock. I think that'll be quite a cool kind of like stopping point. I want to keep them kind of short and sweet. I don't want to just like, oh, I meant to change the set mode actually. I'm an absolute fraud. Okay, I'll change that after. I'm going to Thunder Wave just because I can. I don't think it'll make any kind of difference in the grand scheme of things, but it might hit me quite hard and get a crit, so it's probably worth just kind of doing that. I think my dog just barked. Okay, he probably needs the toilet, so we'll definitely kind of cap it here. I'm at like 30 minutes, but I do have quite a lot of like nonsense and waffle I'm going to cut out, so I'm hoping it's going to be like 10 minutes. I think I'd be quite happy with 10 minutes. That's what she said. Okay, yeah, this is... Okay, right, okay, so we just have to spam Thundershock until we get... See, that's what I was worried about. Let's see. Okay, probably one more. The health bars in this are quite strange. They're quite deceptive. Like, I think that should be enough. Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. So we have beat Paul/Gary and at level 10 in the process. Pizza's probably not going to do much next episode. It's probably going to be the... What did I call the Pidgey? Pumpkin. It's going to be the Pumpkin show and probably the... Nidoran. I'm going to learn the names. I'm going to like grind off screen and I'm going to learn the names. That's the plan. But yeah, he's going to storm off and probably call me a loser or something. Yeah, I think that's us. Part 1 finished. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. No, nobody's even going to watch this. This is so self-deprecatory. Cool, so as he storms off, pretty solid first episode, I say. We've got a pretty good team. We've got some kind of solutions into Brock, so next time we'll take... Oh, Pikachu just turned around there. Wow, he's read the script. What do you think? Oh, he's happy. That's nice. He usually hates you early doors. Yeah, so thank you for watching. If you watched... I just feel like I've watched so much YouTube. I want to say like and subscribe, but I don't like... Do what you want. But if you do come back, I'll see you next time. Thank you.